Hello and welcome everyone to the 18th episode of our Dungeons and Dragons campaign titled Roaches. This time with a few new people, and none of them are obviously going to do the recap today because, for once they are not that familiar with last session, and Lodrick is still Lodrick, so you have the honor. Nice.
Okay.
Lodrick,
Well,
we can't hear you.
Gentlefolk, welcome and good evening. So, last time we met our adventurers, they discovered a tunnel that went through, that went into the ground, had some turns, some went up, some went down, and finally they arrived at the door. Um, a little bit of panic started when out of the keyhole came a swarm of insects. Different tactics were used to try to put a plug into the keyhole. Like for example, burning or putting fire through it, closing it up with ice, things like that, trying to make a ball of something.
sliding my finger into it.
Amongst other things, but finally they decided to simply break in the door, hoping that it would surprise the swarm of insects, which didn't. Inside the room, they saw, besides the insects, also a great bathtub-like vat with some kind of purple colored slime coming out of it. And within that vat, there was a kind of slimy creature, a ooze-like thing, and combat ensues, or ensued, should I say. The purple slime was attacking with the tendrils, the swarms were biting, and other fun stuff like that. But after, although the damage came in quite hard, they were dealt with in a very swift manner. It was a boon for the players, of course, for the characters, of course. The room had a left tunnel from which came a heavy, acrid smell, as well as a sizzling sound that seemed to come closer and back away, come closer again, back away again, and so forth, and so on. And that phenomenon occurred in an interval of about 2 minutes. You will, those who have followed the stream will know that in this several sessions, the session before that, the party was joined by the daughter of the Duke. So, now in a moment of quiet, they decided to acquaint themselves a bit more with the daughter, learning that she was called Siadra Ashwhite. About 40 minutes were taking a rest of an hour. Within 40 minutes of their rest, they were attacked again by insect-like creatures, but this time started to burrow through the rocky walls. They were rapidly obliterated, and they could resume and finish their rest, deciding that once they had rested, they would start with their exploration of left tunnel. there was also a very interesting discussion between Sherbet and Arahant about the different diets that different insects would have or are having. What could be their triggers? It all has a purpose. Do not worry. But you have to see the stream, the episode in question to know that, because we will not reveal everything. So they started to explore the tunnel. That ended in a spiral way. The spiral way, or at least the spiral way, looked like a slide, and the walls were very, very smooth. Although Arahant went as in first, using his light cantrip to light the way, and went very carefully, not falling. Sherbot was less dexterous, let's say, and decided to bobsleigh into the spiral, taking with him Arahant. And well, they all followed in suit by the rest of the party, meaning Mel and Siadra. At the end of the slide, they arrived in a large room. In that room, there were three guards, a priestly figure, and a strange wall or portal-like thing that was made from red ring flesh, that seemed to pulsate in an odd fashion. Although Sherbet apologized for their intrusion and prepared to take his leave, the priest and the guards decided to go over to the attack. So combat ensued anew. After a tough fight, our characters did win the battle, and by mostly destroying the strange pulsating portal. With that dispatched or deactivated, and the guards and the priest dispatched, I felt exhausted on the ground, wondering what to do next. From here on, I will give the word back to our DM.
Yes.
Take it away.
I think what you didn't mention is that I think it was Sherbot who picked up a sword that the priests thought that may or may not be very demonic in nature.
A, that, and B, I did try to prepare the way down with acid first before falling down to the rest of them, but
I had no issues whatsoever.
I am doing the recap, so I have some artistic liberties.
Yes.
change of reality on the spot.
Yeah. So, yeah, you just won the fight, basically. You're at the bottom of a cave. What are you going to do?
I guess first thing is looking over Arhan, the rest of the party. How are they looking?
Not good at all.
So Sherbot's got like dints and bangs into him, while Mel's just kind of chilling there. Armor's still kind of shiny.
Well, Arahant
1 to 47, I'd say a 7.
Arahant is quite pale. 9 of 35.
Try not taking damage next time. Well, I think with the portal or whatever that strange mass was dealt with, that whatever foul rituals they had going on down here is at an end, or at least dampened a bit. Should we make our way back up? Try to get you two a little bit less worse for wear?
That is a good idea, but the question is, how are we gonna get back up? Because we went down a slide, and I don't think I'm even close to dexterous enough to get back up there without sliding back down 43 times in a row.
Well, surely these priests had to have an easier way to get back in and out of this place. Just look around and we'll find a way.
Can I make what check would that be to look around? More investigation? Alright. I don't know why I rolled advantage 13.
Yes, you see that another part of the cavern is basically filled in with that concrete-like material, like another wall.
I'm gonna look over at Ludwig and at Arahant and Mel. Smash.
If that's the only way we see forward, then sure.
And I shall stop smashing. Just hammering my
Yes.
great club again at the wall.
You're not really under time pressure, so you do manage to break in the concrete like you did before, revealing a new tunnel. This one leading upwards slightly.
Gonna look back at the others. Hey! Fucking did it! We got our way up!
Congratulations.
Well, lead on.
Then I'll start heading up that path. Thank you for having me lead with 7 HP. And being one of the few people that can't see in the dark.
Hasn't stopped you in the past.
Jan,
Yes.
how long would the battle...
You're asking if your light cantrip is still active, or...
no, my light cantrip went out.
And you probably turn it back on again because the cantrip.
Yes, that also, but he did cast Dark Vision on himself.
Yeah, how long does that last?
It's
1
like
hour.
8 hours. Oh, is it only
8
1 hour?
hours?
I thought it was a long duration, kind of like water breathing. But I might be wrong.
Ludwig, quick question. If you
It's
can
8 hours.
actually...
Yeah.
8 hours.
if-
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah, you
it's
cast the beginning of the day and you're good, basically. Yeah.
If you can, Ludwig, actually, if you can cast the light cantrip, could you cast it like on something I have? Because you can see in the dark and Mel's behind you, so it would be kind of useful that if I fall down some stairs again, that I may be able to see.
Do you have a shield, Sherbot?
I have a club
Well, I will
and
light
a very rudimentary shield.
Well, I can use the my magic on your rudimentary shield if you want.
That'd be lovely.
Okay. And the shield is now alight. As you see that that bluish energy comes from the hand of Arahant and settles itself on the shield, swirling and starting to slowly gain in strength. While it's doing so, Arahant is also asking, which color would you like that light to have? Do you
Pink.
have a preference? Pink. no problem. And you see that as it pulsates and grows, that the blue color starts to become more reddish, from reddish more pale, until once the entire shield is covered with the magic, it is a bright pink light that is shining out.
Wonderful. A manly color just as I need it.
So, I'm assuming you're making your way up the tunnel.
That's up to
Yeah.
sure.
Yes.
Yes, the tunnels now are very much devoid of life.
Not even roaches running around?
Yeah, they seem to have scattered.
Nice. Genocidal adventurers win again.
Though after a few minutes of climbing, or not climbing, but walking up the tunnel, the light from your shield reflects glimmering from, or gets a reflection from something glimmering on the floor.
Ooh, shiny! What is it?
Wrong character.
I mean, if it was this old character, it could have just been a rock. So,
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the old character that went with the shiny crown.
but in actuality, what they stumbled upon is a ring.
I'm gonna pick up the ring, hold it towards Ludwig. What is this?
Ludwig does not know.
That would be a ring, Sherbot.
You don't know to figure it out. You know how this stuff works. Is it magic?
You mean Arahant?
I'm sorry. Yeah, Arahant. Oh,
I'm glad that you assimilate me Ludwig, with Arahant, but Arahant will take the ring and say, "Well, this is a ring that you also
no
surmise.
shit, Sherlock.
I could ascertain if. Oh yes, I could. Arahant will cast. Would he? Is there immediate danger?
Not really. Like I said, there's nothing in this caves anymore.
Yeah,
Okay,
so you
well
could
then,
probably rich way cast if you wanted to.
okay, then he will ritually cast not identify, because I still need a pearl. I'm working on that. Also diamond, but I'm also working on that. But he's
Also a
got.
gem.
Yeah, you need all the expensive material components. Now that I think about it. You got both the cleric and the wizard in the spectrum.
But he's ritually casting. He's mumbling and doing stuff like that. You see that his eyes are starting to glow, blue, then white, then blue again, white again, and so forth. And he's after 11 minutes. He's no 10 minutes. Has casted detect magic. Is the ring magical?
The ring is magical.
He will use his action to determine which school is active on that ring.
I don't think it would be a particular school.
Okay. Well, it's a magical ring that I can ascertain. What it does, less so.
You just gotta fall asleep.
Uh, what are the chances of it being cursed?
Call the warships insect demon. Wants to bring plague and pestilence to the ensuing
Well,
region.
I do have a spell that could maybe not determine if it's cursed or what the curse is, but could determine if there is a curse on it. Fortunately, it's a spell that I do have, and I can cast it, but I will have to cast it in a normal fashion. But it's possible.
So, does it all? Do you have some way of removing a curse after it's been applied?
Not yet. I do have a lore book, and I'm still from my teacher, um, Master Glenmere, in which there is magic to dispel curses, but I still have to get there. I'm getting there. Do not worry, but not for the
I
moment.
could ask Leon if he wants to try it out.
Arahant will. Let's see. Is it? No, it's not. It's not a ritual. Okay. He will cast detect evil and good on the ring.
What that detect? What? What? All does that detect? Can
Wait.
you just post it real quick? I can look it up, but that is
I have put it up and on the chat.
Yeah, it's in the roll 20.
yeah, I saw.
Interesting thing. The thing I leave it up to you. Of course, it's to be interpreted by the DM, but it's mostly the part. Similarly, you know if there is a place or object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated. And I interpreted that as something that is blessed is considered consecrated, and something that is cursed is considered desecrated. But it's up to the DM.
No, it doesn't show up.
Okay. As far as I know,
Anyway, I assume
it
we're
is not
walking
cursed.
while we're doing this, right?
You continue walking while you're doing this, yes. If you want to.
Yeah, just imagine spellcasting, but you can't move to cast your spells. I'll get there. Just wait. Or come over here so I can hit you with this.
So, should we try it on and see what it does?
Well, some magical items have an immediate effect. Others take some time to attune to them. But that, unfortunately, I do have a spell for that, but I cannot cast it because I lack the a necessary component. But you can try and take the risk. It will
Nah,
not stop you.
you're free to put on whatever you want. I just think that we
Yeah,
should
indeed.
make our way out of
Indeed.
here.
And Arhant is giving back the ring to Sharbov.
I'll just put it on as we walk.
And as you put on the ring, it starts being a bit shinier. As a small cat-like creature jumps out of the ring. Hey, I was sleeping in there. Come on.
Who or what are you?
Um,
Fascinating.
Me? Who are you? Touching my
Are
home.
you like a genie? Do we get free wishes now? All right, I already know what I want. So, my first.
Look. I have a friend genie, but I'm not a genie. I have magic. And I just pop an Eldritch Blast in my hand, hovering. See?
Okay, so you're not worth anything. Puts the ring off.
Okay. I'll take the ring. Mind if I take that off of you? That's my home. You go carry it.
Meaning
so
the whole world in my hand.
I mean, if you want, I can. You can have a home inside me.
No, thank you.
That sounds worse than it actually is. I already have someone living in my chest. Don't worry.
Oh,
Just had a roommate.
My good fellow
yeah.
person.
Well, you can. I can actually. You can see on the live stream how I look if you're curious. I'll drop it in the chat.
Well, I saw it last week. Your
Yeah.
first sketch. So.
Yeah. I'm a cat.
Yeah.
Well,
Like just a normal cat.
I used to be a normal cat. Then I found a friend, and now I have magic.
Interesting. Well,
No.
well met. I am called Arahant.
Oh,
Arahant.
okay. Hello, Arahant.
Hello, Arahant Cerulean, which means blue or dark blue.
Oh, that's
Hence the
blue.
colors of my robes.
Makes sense.
Right.
Makes sense.
So I guess we're dropping the cover names for now. I'll quickly bow and just say Sherbot Doyle.
Why are you bowing? Oh, you want to talk to me like I'm small? You don't have to. My owner
no,
used to call me. Yes.
I have had some instructions on how to talk to short people.
Okay.
Please,
cute.
Mr. Mrs. Madam,
My owner used to call me Fluffins, Mr. Fluffins.
Mr. Fluffens. Okay. Well, Mr. Fluffens, do not pay too much attention to Sharbot. He has been, let's say, as you can see, he's a living construct, and he has been deactivated for a very long time. So is not entirely up to speed with the with social graces, and also his last memories were that of a quite violent act. So
Don't talk to me like I'm stupid. I mean,
But he's
you're
trying-
the guy in the material realm and just being happy with it. You know, hell is a really cool place.
What he's trying to say is that the robot's an asshole.
What's hell?
You'll figure it out.
what I am trying to say is that do not try to be too much offended by his mannerism. He's a good.
Why would I be offended? He looks like a friendly fellow.
That he is, and he's very
Mr.
effective
Fluffin.
and competent in combat.
I'd say about 50-50 on both.
Well, now that you woke me up. I've had a nice rest. Where are you guys traveling? I was just sleeping in the cave, in the tunnel.
Picked a pretty
Why
terrible
were you
location to
sleeping in
sleep.
the tunnel?
It was daytime. I wanted to nap. I found a spot.
What's the last day you remember?
Yesterday?
That does not help.
Well, that's all I can tell you.
All right.
Where are you guys traveling?
Back up to the surface at the moment.
Oh, so I'm going that way too. Mind if I tag along for a bit?
I guess.
No.
Can't
Okay.
say that I'm used to a talking cat.
Everybody says that.
I like Mr. Puffins. I vote we keep him. Can you be my pet?
Well,
I do the
Mel?
cute eyes of a cat.
I will accept that as a yes. I'll just like go down and like slightly pet you with the metallic axe.
Mel just
well,
shakes his
Mel,
head.
Mel,
Yes.
I do not have to remind you that we had someone in our company that liked to talk to rocks. So
Oh, I'm not saying this is the strangest occurrence, but it's adding up, and I'm not liking it.
Does he know George?
George,
Well, yeah, the rock down the tunnel.
Oh, do you mean this George? And I pull up the club with like a few remaining dust parts on it.
No, 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 that's Joseph.
I like you.
Mel just grumbles and continues walking.
Okay.
Oh, you haven't met the full party yet. Oh, sorry for that. I'm gonna knock on my chest. Leon, say hi to the nice cat.
no.
Yes, and out of a tiny window inside the Warforged's body, you see the face of. If you're not familiar with them, it would look like the face of whatever of a weird brownish slime creature. If you're familiar with them, you would see the face of a very tiny lemur pop out, say, "What's going on?" And
Leon,
Oh,
Mr. Fluffins. Mr. Fluffins, Leon.
And
hello.
with lemur, he means demon, not the nice little pet.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't
the
understand
devil,
that.
not the monkey.
Yeah.
Sorry for waking you, mate. You can go back to sleep or whatever you were doing.
No, no, well, I'm traveling. Well, mind if I could?
Leon, not
hop-
you. Don't worry.
Can I climb up on you because it's my tiny legs.
I'll lower a hand so you can climb up.
Okay, I'll hop on his hand and we can continue walking.
I'll just place you on top of my head.
Okay.
Yes, so with all of that happening, the party continues their way up the tunnel until they come out in a building's cellar. Basically underneath, basically like the other tunnel where they entered.
From the winery,
Yeah,
from the winery guild.
yeah, basically in the same way, just hidden underneath the entrance is basic, or the way up is basically just a few floorboards, after which you can just climb back up, but you're not in the winery.
Is there anything recognizable about where we're at? Like if it's one of the other guild halls?
There's a, it's a pretty big cellar with a lot of shelves, but these ones seemed to have been cleared out more completely.
Well, let's
Is
proceed to.
this the place you came in from, Mr. Fluffins?
Oh well, I mean, yeah. Yeah, the door was open. I just entered.
You really
I
are a
think
cat, aren't you?
I think most people think I'm a normal cat.
Oh, is there any set of stairs to head further up out of the cellar?
Yes, because it would be weird if there wasn't. It's a cellar.
Probably could be blocked off, but yeah.
Could be a closed trapdoor.
Oh no,
The whole
it's just a normal stairs cellar.
okay, going up the stairs. Is there anything now that's identifiable in this guild hall?
Yes, up there you see the banner of the Tailors Guild.
Mr. Fluffins, you need any new sheets?
Oh no, no. Well, if you look at my robes, I mean they're a bit dirty and they're scattered, but it's fine. I'm used to that. Where are you
Oh.
guys? What are you guys looking for?
If you want, I can clean it up.
Oh, I wouldn't mind that.
And he's starting to wiggle with his hands. No longer his white or bluish magic. It's more a multicolored magic, and you see that all the well, all the dirt, the ripples, and things like that, all disappear, and with the virtue of prestidigitation, you are clean as a whistle.
Oh, I can do that.
Oh, well,
Well, what are you guys looking for? What are you doing? Why did you go down the tunnel? I'm curious.
stopping.
Just your casual devil and demon hunting. Don't worry about it too much.
So you finished the demon hunting? Oh, is
Oh,
this some
no,
sort of
not even
quest?
close.
Is this some sort of quest?
It's a work in progress. And well, a quest, no, it's we have been commissioned. We're in the temporary employ of a duke that wants to investigate a series of cultish happenings
So
that were
it is a
related.
quest.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
you can see it as a quest. I see it as an appointment, but it could be interpreted as a quest. Yes.
Aran, I think he wants it to be a quest. Just say it is one.
Oh well, I will be honest. Yes, it's a quest.
Oh, can I join?
Of course.
You may,
right?
you may,
Well, yeah.
if it's all right
Quest
with
time.
Sherbet and Mel.
I mean, I don't mind others joining. I just don't know what a cat can bring to the table here. He can talk, which is useful.
Well, and
I can talk loudly.
he
I-
does
I-
has some arcane knowledge, so it could also help.
Also have friends in my head.
I strangely do not ask why, but I can relate. Unfortunately, I have little to say.
Ah,
I just
okay.
would like to find another functional party member without the bit of strangeness that we've had as of late.
Well, what are you
Okay.
looking for?
Not.
You want a big fire? I can make a big fire. It's
Ooh.
warm.
This is why I hate spellcasters. And it just goes off.
Well, you don't have to hate all spellcasters. Just hate those that are your enemies.
Already walking outside the guild.
So while you are talking towards each other in the guild house, from basically upstairs in the guild house, you hear someone call down, but not in a language that most of you will understand. I think Arahan speaks Infernal, right? And
Yes,
and
amongst other
Sherbot speaks Infernal.
Yup.
Um, Yes, then in Infernal, you hear someone call out, "So, I overheard your little conversation. Sounded very interesting."
Thank you. We know we're interesting. Just like talking towards the ceiling.
Somebody else is hearing Latin going off right now.
So, who are you?
And
Ceiling guy?
with that, you see us not from up above as in the ceiling, but like from up above as in like
Yeah.
the floor above you. So you probably hear from down some stairs, but down
I
those
shall correct myself then. Stairman.
down
There's
the
a guy in the stairs.
down the stairs, you see a vaguely lizard-like, spiny humanoid, or roughly humanoid figure walk down the stairs.
The fuck?
Well, you're an ugly one. What happened to you?
I. How, that. I didn't expect that stuff to.
Sure, but please do.
Again, Latin just going off, and Mel's just kind of there. Like,
Hey, I'm speaking.
So-
I'm speaking infernal. I don't have to be courteous.
So,
That's true.
if I understood correctly, you are under the employ of some duke. Who might that be?
Duke Waffle House. Do you not know him?
What?
Duke Waffle House.
Who? What? Who is that? Also roll deception.
I'll go on with the words. Oh well, Duke Waffle House is one of the main employers for anyone in the food industry. That's a 6.
And you were on a quest for him to slay demons. Do I understand that correctly?
Yeah, they were stealing his jam.
Can I please talk to someone with an IQ above the room temperature?
I'm gonna look up at Mr. Fluffins.
What is the room temperature?
That
But
is not a.
My apologies that I interrupt you. Good, my good person. But to answer your question, our current and temporary employer is Duke Ashwright.
And that Duke Ashwhite, might he be similar to me in you know, being the same type of being?
What do you mean, a humanoid with lizard-like features?
I am obviously talking about him being a devil.
Oh, so you are of the fiendish nature.
Yes.
Then yes, I do think you have that in common with the Duke.
Um,
Are we
Aren't
taking this
you-
guy down, or what's going on here?
aren't you hear someone whispering in your ear? That's not one of the Duke's guys, just so you know.
Hmm. In Infernal also?
Uh, I think they actually speak common. Let me
If
double
it's
check.
the little imps,
Yeah, I think the imps also speak common, yes.
yes, indeed.
And you would probably recognize the voice.
Did they say it in Infernal or did they say it in Common?
They whispered it into his ear in common. I guess they are three, so they can just whisper it into everyone's ear in common.
Oh, okay, yeah. And Mel will tighten his grip on his crossbow and look at the others.
What's going on?
What is your business, if I may inquire?
You know, the Duke's friends from down where he's from are quite worried about him and would like to know how to find him. Would you be willing to lead me to him?
Roll insight. I don't think he's on the up and
Well,
up.
we did took a out of how do you, confidentiality. So I'm not at the liberty to answer that question.
Is he actually concerned for the Duke's well-being? That
No,
was my
no, he
interpretation.
absolutely isn't.
Okay, I figured.
Well, when the imps whispered in our ears that it was not a friend of the Duke,
Oh yeah, that's why I've crossbow ready. I'm just have been hearing you guys talk in another language and then heard that from the imps. Is basically how this has gone down.
So,
Who is this? Who are you? And like, how do you know the Duke?
so you don't want to tell me, do you?
Mel's taking some steps back.
no.
Like I said, I work for one of the Duke's friends. But, I guess if you don't want to tell me, then, me and my friends will have to make you talk.
Oh yeah, that I made my crossbow at him. Like,
And, at the same time, from outside of the guild house, you also hear a commotion when a small battalion of city guard pops in.
that could be a good or a bad thing.
I mean, I am still wearing the guard uniform.
Brothers in arms.
Ah! My fellow men.
Opportunities.
Okay, great that backup's here.
And one of them says, so, we've heard you. Talking in Inferno. Talking to whatever fiendish creature that is. Do you know that making dealings with fiends carries the death penalty?
Yes, we do. That is why I've talked to them with the authority that I've been given to make sure that that does not happen.
You not see me aiming my crossbow, son. That's a demon.
I think we'll have to take all of you under cautionary arrest.
I beg to differ. I think you can definitely take under arrest this. I'm gonna look up and down that demon thing. Definitely that guy, and I mean, he was talking infernal. Don't really know how to deal with that, but I don't
And-
think that both my the person that was in here already. I think I caught your name as what was it? I haven't quite caught your name. Sorry.
in his head, Arhant is thinking to himself when they say we will take you to cautionary detention. He's thinking to himself, not again.
Yeah. I mean, do they seem like they're telling the truth about actually caring
Give me
about
an
the whole demon
insight.
thing? Yeah. Or are we gonna get thrown to fight some weird monster? Weird bug monsters again.
I'm just trying to look like the most normal cat on Sherbot's head.
You can't quite read him, but what you give me a perception.
Everyone or just Mel?
Everyone, including the two guys who are not, who are actually not technically in the party yet.
Perception.
Love how we all have a round of 20.
Oh, no.
Ignore the second roll. I misclicked.
And then there's Zrael and Arahant.
The irony is Aron has the best modifier to it.
It's 19 for me.
But rolled a 5.
Okay, everyone who had above a 10 would have seen a tiny insect, might have been a roach, just crawl out of the guy's armor, and then basically crawl across his neck and then just back in.
I try
Nah,
to catch it. I jump on him.
On
Make the puppets! No, go! Oh my god!
the guards.
I'm really sorry for my pet. He can be very aggressive sometimes when he see things moving.
Mel's gonna take steps to go over here if they attempt to stop him.
And
So,
if I may,
what did just happen to the escort? The fuck is going on? What did just? What did just kick me out of the?
I
What?
think
we just
Discord is
took
having
over the
server
stream. Don't
issues.
worry.
The same thing happened to me.
Interesting.
But the last thing I said was that if he's allowed to, Mel would move over to this corner of the room. I don't know if the guards would attempt to stop him.
And I would like to look at the main guard and say name and badge number, please.
Yeah. So the guy pulls out some paper out of his pocket. Basically pulls it like in his hand. Walks up to you. And then, out of his other hand, bursts forth a chitinous claw, which just slashes at you.
Mhm. Hey,
Quit failing, of course.
okay. Well, I'm gonna take aim and fire then.
Since it's a nat 1, do I get an attack of opportunity?
Nope, this ain't Pathfinder, baby.
No.
We don't have
Okay.
crit fail, or we don't have a. What the hell are they even called? the crit
critical
table
fumbles, I
or
think.
critical fumbles. Yeah,
And
yeah.
right before this combat ensues, I would like to have our first break.
Okay.
Hey, all right. So are you gonna read out the donation?
I mean, there have been literally Alex subscribing with the word balls. And wait, where's the one from you?
I just said let's go.
Ah, yes. Yes. And obviously, everyone has been very nice. But, yes. I think we'll do our first break now.
Yeah. Where's
Yes, we are back from our break and we can begin the combat. The two people who are currently mingling among the guard might have just seen the current acting captain of the squadron literally grow a chitinous claw from his hand.
Roll initiative now.
Of course,
Yes.
I rolled good earlier, and now that we actually
Yeah.
have to roll initiative, it's absolute crap.
I had a 15. Now I'm at a 7. Rough.
I'll just.
Oh, that's trash.
Put
That
you where you
is
belong.
It's
And
wonderful.
8
See that one's
for me.
there.
Oh, for some reason my initiative didn't appear on the thing. It says there's a
because
Is
you
there
have to
is-
have like a token selected.
Oh, I don't have a
Yeah.
token on the screen. Yeah.
Fool.
Wouldn't
Wait,
mind if somebody
which
could
is
give me a
the
token.
sheet that I gave you?
You should be able to drag one off your sheet.
Did I ever give you a sheet? Oh
Let
boy.
me check.
I don't think I ever gave
No,
you a
I don't
sheet.
think so. No, you don't. You didn't.
Okay, apparently I'm an idiot. Let me.
Aaron,
So it
by all
means he
means-
can do whatever he wants, right? Like, he
By all
doesn't-
means,
he's
it's
not
the
bound
first
by
time I'm
paper.
here.
Let me quickly fix that for two people, I guess.
He is not bound by paper. What he says is law.
I could have sworn I gave everyone. Oh no, I only gave everyone an invite, and I couldn't give the people sheets because they didn't have an invite before, or
Yeah,
because
Yeah, they weren't in here. Yeah.
And then
Couldn't
then
give
I must
rights
have
to him.
forgotten it like an absolute. Yeah.
I've been there.
donut.
I
Okay.
understand.
Yeah. Should probably not happen live, but anyway.
It's fine.
Oh, boy, it seems like we're gonna get beat on for a while.
But anyway.
Better beat on than beat off.
I'll quickly make a token picture.
Well, at least I have most of. Actually, I have all my HP.
Okay,
I can
why
weather a
can't I
bit.
drag him down where he belongs? Okay. We'll just move. Well, on this screen, I'll just drag the turn order up here. No, he shouldn't be in the past.
There we go.
Are we going back to the future then?
We're not going back to the future.
Where we're going, we don't need initiative.
I'll just add the rolls manually. He has a 4. That 0 is an actual 0, okay?
Yep. So that's how this is gonna go.
And there's another 4.
Yeah, I like my first initiative more.
Yeah, that's not really a token for Beardman to upload, so
You make one.
yeah, but I guess as of now, this would
I can
be the
send a
current
picture
state.
for a reference.
Let's just leave it at that for now. Just for time's sake. So, I could have at least changed
I'll
the
I'll
name.
do the character stuff later. For now, I'll be
Yeah,
rolling through D&D Beyond. That's fine.
yeah. I'll just put the correct name on this so it doesn't say boy.
I would, huh?
Because I have a feeling that name might be slightly confusing to people. Okay. I think everything is under control now.
Yeah.
Yes, and one of the guards is actually starting the combat.
Oh god, my token is fucked. I'll fix that.
And just so people know, there's like basically a stair here.
Yeah.
Next, he's looking down on us. The condescending asshole he is.
But the first guard will just rush in and slash at the wizard who spoke in that scary demon language.
Of course.
Do these guards have bugs going along them like the other one did?
Not really that you see anything, but they also don't seem to be hazed by their captain just turning into whatever kind of aberration that is.
Okay, okay. Well, I mean, they may have been just like caught in the
Uh,
moment, not even looked at him. But yeah, I got you.
Our hunt does a 17 hit.
So I don't feel bad about killing them. Gotcha.
It should, but Arahant is putting his hand up and saying, Shekur! Which, by the way, is ancient Sumerian, but let's leave it at that. And a shimmering bluish shield encompasses him, protects him.
Okay.
Oh no.
The second guard will just look over his comrade's shoulder and I guess he will point his hand at you and you see some spines bursting forth from his skin as he attempts to fire spines at our hand.
Well,
Glad
that's
they're
just
targeting the wizard and not the guy that's almost dead.
The problem is the wizard is also the guy that's almost dead.
that was a little
Yeah,
finger.
but
a- A 25 will hit. It will pierce his magical shield.
Fire a
think
nat
you're-
20.
I think you're
Well,
down.
nat 20 hits regardless. Yeah.
Or is this 10 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, Arahan goes down.
Oh no.
That was fairly clean as well.
Why she have 2 tokens? Just noticed that.
Who has 2 tokens?
The Duke's daughter.
Wait, where's the... Why is she in the neighboring house as well? Oh, because I think because I didn't drag the one from the cave over, but instead gave a new one. Yeah, from upstairs. Oh no, actually not from upstairs. I mean, one from upstairs, one not. But yeah, 2 spined devils appear, one coming down the stairs and one from on top one of the houses. And their leader in Inferno says, we need them alive. As basically these two swoop down to stop the guard from apprehending you. One attempting to hit at the captain. Okay. Apparently, I am very lucky today.
Hmm.
At
man.
least this one didn't hit one of the players, so that's nice. And I think that I can also bite, and that also hits the captain. As he stabs and bites into the captain's armor, tearing it apart, revealing like an exoskeleton, but not like an insectoid exoskeleton, but literally just bone basically growing around his skin. And the other one is just swooping down at some random guard, tearing it apart, so... And against the way less armored target, they obviously miss. Okay.
They expected it to be easier than it was.
Maybe on those they didn't actually expect any weird exoskeleton things. You know what? The Duke's daughter just...
Fireball?
She doesn't have Fireball? Why would... She's not that powerful?
Yeah, you remember
Her
because she's
father failed in her education.
well, she's more martially inclined, so she's like whatever the heck the warrior or fighter subclass is. I can't think of it at the moment. Yeah, that one. So her getting fireball takes a minute
yeah,
and isn't really great, but it's still a fireball.
I think she will just try to hold person the captain. That's like the one thing she can actually do. It's a wisdom save. Which actually succeeds for now. And then maybe she retreats somewhere here.
Why does he have advantage at wisdom saves?
Because I didn't
I
turn
just
the
always
auto
roll.
roll advantage off.
Yeah, creatures are typically make some roll both.
Yeah, this guy is hold person. Let's just signal that with some sort of net. I guess the guards currently have kind of troubles filtering in. But the captain who missed Sherbot before will attempt again to hit at him with his claw. I think that misses again, right?
Yep.
Cool.
By the way,
He
my
really isn't. He
initiative
really isn't
is-
good at this whole clawing at people thing.
What was the question?
My initiative is 8 because I get a +4 to initiative.
Yeah.
For that what? Ah, okay. So I just need to sort to drag you up a bit. Okay. Cool. The guard captain just failed miserably.
Sure do wish I had a better initiative going on.
I guess that guy just attempts to throw fire at the guard captain. Said throw fire at the guard captain. Apparently I still roll very well.
I had
Except if I
advantage.
do the guard captain. And the last guard also kinda has problems filtering in. But there, you have or one of the guards in the back. What could his name be? Had just seen.
My character doesn't remember the name anyway.
Anyway, two of the guards. You have seen two of the other guards literally turn themselves into insectoid aberrations while attacking.
So my character, he has like a mask on, and from like his breast pocket, he takes a flask, pops the cork, chugs it down. I'm gonna use this thingy. So my character probably had a mutagen created before this fight.
I'd assume so.
So this is the celerity. So my dexterity turns from a 19 to a 22.
I cannot hear him.
Why can you not hear him?
Hold on.
Everyone else can hear you. I
Yeah,
think.
we can hear him. Yeah.
Nah.
I moved the microphone a bit closer.
I can't.
But why?
I see.
Did you
That
personally
is
mute him?
strange.
Yeah, by any chance, did you lower his volume? That's weird.
Yeah, my Discord was
Technology.
acting up last week and not letting me hear my entire group so they could hear me.
Can you try reconnecting, Ludwig?
Hold on.
I get. No, they have no. How did shield mode turn on again?
What?
No, that's not Discord. That's Twitch chat. But
No, I did that too, because of the bot that was in the chat earlier, just trying to filter out some of the words there.
Okay.
Okay.
You do you.
So after chugging a very suspicious potion, my character turns to the guards and says, "You unclean bastards. I am gonna fork you like a demon." And then he takes his cane and he pulls out a rapier and he attacks the guard captain next to him. So
Yes.
the accent isn't that good yet, but wait for it. So that's gonna be okay. One definitely misses. But the first one is a 16.
Does a 16 hit?
Um,
No.
Swiping at
probably
me?
not.
He may or may not have been just swiping at the nearest guard.
Oh no! No, it doesn't hit.
Okay,
Now, what in the
so
Sam hell are you doing, boy?
I have no clue. So,
Great.
yeah. That's my turn.
That's. Why was that a question? Was that your turn?
Yeah, that was my turn.
Okay.
Alright, well, here's my quandary. I know what the most effective thing for me to do is, but I don't know that those two are potential party mates. To me, they're just guards. So they might
Oh, that's
get
also
caught in the
oh,
crossfire.
I was already thinking something.
So
Sorry for that.
I'm going to. Okay, it all hinges on this. Would this, if I were to shoot shrapnel here, would this wall block it from hitting Arahan? as well as I guess his demon thing too.
Wait, how big is the
20 foot.
Where do you? Oh, you hit it behind. You hit it there. Then it would not hit. Yeah, the
'Cause
wall
it's
would
a
block
wall.
it off from our hand and the
This
spiny
demon.
devil. Yes,
Yeah, I'm okay with that, but it would hit everyone else.
it's a dex save, right?
Yep.
Oh god, not a death save.
I don't know your friends. I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the captain also gets.
Oh no.
Does
I
her
think he
person
just
auto
fails.
fail or does it give disadvantage? I think it auto fails, right?
What condition is it?
Ooh, hold person.
It's a 14 for me.
Is it paralyzed?
Paralyzed.
Pretty sure it's auto fail.
Paralyzed. Automatically fails, yes. Good. Where the damage? There the damage. It's 12.
Not as bad as it could have been. Save for half.
And for the guards, there's only one that didn't take the full 12. Yeah, and I'm sorry that we currently don't have the battle map on stream, but I completely forgot to do a proper new interface for more people, so the battle map is currently Theater of the Mind. No, that's not Theater of the Mind for the viewers, which
Yeah. I know what you mean.
we're getting back
I
to our
have an
scheduled
idea.
battle maps next session.
Okay. Well, hopefully I didn't hurt you guys too bad. I only have one left, so I don't think I'll shoot it. I'm probably gonna take this free advantage on old boy over
Well,
here,
piercing. Damn.
Okay.
and I will
So-
shoot this shot. Yeah, shooting at the captain.
Okay.
So that'd be the
20 hits.
22.
Oh boy.
That was a sharpshooter shot with a heavy bolt.
I figured as much. And no one really attempted to help our hand yet.
I
So-
can't.
I can't get to him, so that's on you guys.
And I think the one other guy with healing spells currently doesn't have spell slots.
That is
Anyway.
correct, but I do have the heal skill.
Yeah, just roll a nat 20 and don't have to worry about it.
Exactly. Just roll an at 20 Lordwick.
Oh, what? Did I just get skipped?
Did you get skipped? I think.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
No, you have a 0. We haven't got down there yet.
Oh, okay.
Not
Okay, he
because
got
it
attacked before his turn. All right, I see.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
stupid. He got attacked before his turn. I was just like, what? You said that like we were back around to the top of the order, and I was like,
Yeah.
We're at the bottom. We just all rolled down here. So,
we just all rolled like crap. Yeah.
Okay.
I am at 20! He's up!
I will have to inform you that there is an actual death save button, but I will accept the net 20.
He's got 1 HP, baby.
1 HP and a dream.
Yes. You
And
are.
that's my turn.
No, if it's a nat 20, you get your turn.
You get an immediate turn.
Ah, okay. Okay.
You are prone at the moment.
And that, in that case, in that case, he will.
guys, have a bit of the battle map.
He will. Arahant will.
Mhm.
Big brain.
Play dead. You're already on the ground.
I'm the game master now. So
Stop being the game master.
I'm the game master now. Yep.
Okay, let's see. Pum, 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 pum. What is the range of that thing?
Wizard moment.
Wizard.
In a 50-foot cone.
And that's what happens when the wizard doesn't expect to get a turn.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
indeed. Well, Arahant will opening his eyes, quickly mutter something under his breath, and he will cast a kaleidoscope of colors, which
Color
means
spray. I'm assuming.
yes,
Colors.
indeed.
Oh.
What the save?
At third level. Wait.
Just
Save.
click it.
No, it's not a save. It's just a. It's in a
HP
15. It's in a 15-foot cone. Directed.
Is it based on health or something like that?
Yes. Well, I will have to roll at third level. I will have to roll a lot of dice, and then you start to subtract them.
Can you just click it first?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so it's
I
like
think
sleeping
it
that
should
you
auto roll the dice, right? No, it doesn't.
you,
Great.
you would think that.
You
60
would expect Randy to.
yeah, it's 60-10.
He said at third level?
Oh
So
yeah, sorry.
that's 8d10.
Well, no, it'd be
It's
10,
it's
10d10.
2d10 per level, so
Yeah, 10d10.
it's 8, 10. Yes, it's 10d10.
Well, good
Oh,
thing I
10 is
just
fine, my bad.
Yeah, okay.
good thing I heard everybody to help that fool. Go ahead.
By the way, can Lodrick now hear everyone? Did
Yes,
that
I
get
can.
fixed? Okay. Cool.
I
Mm.
don't-
So, does it just start with the lowest hit point creature and just all creatures in the cone? Starting with the
Wait.
lowest hit points. So who was all in the cone? Probably the captain.
Yes, well, in a 15-foot, so
Oh yeah, the
15
imps
foot
are also
cone.
not standing there.
So
That-
it would be
They are just hiding.
it would be this one, this one, this one, this one, this one,
This one, I'm assuming.
and this one. The captain, no.
The guy down here, though.
Yes.
72.
So them.
And it's blindness for how long? End of the next turn.
Yeah.
That is a whole lot of calculating for relatively little effect, but 20.
It was worth it.
I didn't want to make him a ninja. No.
But you can't see ninjas.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the point. 40, 56.
Do we blind our soon-to-be friend?
Was the spined devil next to you also affected? Was he in the cone?
No. The
Okay, then I think that's everything that gets affected.
What cone is it?
It's a 15
15.
feet cone. I think you
Actually,
already
if you
measured it.
aim towards the one at the bottom, it would hit the devil as well, but it wouldn't hit this guard. It wouldn't hit this guard. But it would
Okay,
hit that.
where did
aiming
you
at
point at our hunt? I
If you pointed here, then yeah.
Lodwick, where did you point it? You pointed it like down
Like
there.
that, Aaron?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. If you aim it like this, then the captain and the devil next to you are affected, but not the guy
Oh.
up top.
Okay.
I love having a cone ruler.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's hard to do with like the actual.
Yeah.
Okay, then that guy is not affected, but I think this guy would then be affected. Yeah, and then that would be the entire HP.
So there's not enough HP to blind our soon-to-be paladin friend.
Yeah.
Good.
Anything else you want to do on your turn, our aunt?
Feel doubly bad if he got like
Yes.
whammy there.
After doing his action, he's clutching his holy symbol, which has the image of a catfish, and muttering, "O great catfish of wisdom, grant me some measure of your power." Using his bonus action to harness divine power, which can get him a spell slot equal to his proficiency bonus, half his proficiency bonus rounded up.
Okay. I'll trust you to do that correctly, and we'll move on to...
Did you want to stand up, Aron? Because you were technically prone where you got down.
He will not stand up. He will try to crawl.
Well, they can't see you to swing at you, so...
Yeah, well, they can swing at me, but it will be a...
No, they can't. They can't see you to make a reaction attack.
Yes, indeed.
And the other guy's paralyzed, so...
So the blindness was actually...
Yeah, indeed. Oh, well, and in that case, he will just stand up and use his normal movement to...
There is still the devil guy, but we don't really know what his allegiance is. But
I'll go here.
Yeah.
Yep. That's safe.
That's his turn. Knowing that he can find protection between Mel and Sharbot.
So, our dear, slightly squished on-screen warlock.
I fixed the token, it's just not updating, but it's fine. Who attacked Sherbot?
The captain of the guard. So, the guy who's currently paralyzed. The guy with the net symbol.
Okay, how is he looking? He's looking fine on...
He's looking
on
pretty
damage?
dead.
He's looking
Like,
pretty
pretty
dead.
close to death.
There's just a big crossbow bolt just sticking in him, like,
Yeah, mostly that.
and some shrapnel.
Other than that, I don't really know who the enemies are. So
Me too.
I'm just gonna attack whoever attacked my dear Sherbot. And I'm gonna... No, fuck it. I'm gonna hex him as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
So these are the... wait. Oh! Oh!
Damn!
I mean, he is paralyzed, so you would have advantage, but I guess you can't really get better than a crit.
I can try to see if the second one hits advantage.
I mean, the thing is,
Well,
the
he's in
crit
melee
on the
with
first one
stealth,
is
yeah.
enough to kind of auto-kill him. I mean, yeah,
Oh,
but
wait,
he's not
well, he's
in melee
melee
with
from
anyone who's threatening him, so...
Oh, okay.
I mean, in that case, can't he direct the second Eldritch Blast to another enemy then?
I could.
Can you redirect it mid-cast?
Like,
Well,
not
it's
mid-cast,
separate.
the thing is, you can
It's two
technically
separate
cast
beams.
them separately, right? Because it's two
Yeah.
blasts.
Yeah, it's separate attack rolls, Fred. That's different than Magic Missile.
Okay.
Whereas Magic Missile, you have to declare where they go.
I'll just hit the guy behind him as well.
Cool. That also hits.
Okay.
I guess that would also have advantage because he's blind.
Yep.
I'll try it. Well, nothing good. And now the guy who's hexed, he gets what? Double the damage. How do I?
Quick.
I don't think you have to worry about that because I think at the end set it auto killed pretty much.
Because
Yeah, he doesn't have a...
So
Because...
5 plus 8 plus hex damage, I think he died.
Yeah. Especially twice hex damage.
Yeah, and
He's
then
just very, very, very dead.
the other guy gets 8 damage.
Okay. I'll just for now ignore that Genie's Wrath thing. Or...
What? Can you repeat that?
on your damage rolls, there's a
Forgot
feature
how that
called Genie's
works.
Wrath. I don't...
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
not
it
an
adds
attack
extra
we hit.
damage. Oh, it's 8 plus 3. Genius Wrath just adds extra damage.
Yeah, it's once per turn. You can add it to one.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
one.
Once during each of your turns on a hit on attack roll, I can deal extra 3.
Yeah.
And it doesn't cost you anything, right?
Nope.
Cool. But you did use that on your first thing, or...
Yeah, so just don't look at it.
Okay. I'll stop looking at it. Sherbot, you somehow managed to survive
Yeah, I'm actually impressed by that myself.
through the sheer power of the guard's incompetence.
Well, I would after the guards tried to claw at me, I guess I was just in the you can't touch this mode until I've realized that he is dead. The Bob Devil next to us, that one did attack, right?
He did attack the guard guy, yes. You
I have to think, what's the lesser evil here?
also hurt their
Why am
leader.
I even thinking about that? I have a really stupid thing I can do.
You also heard their leader just basically say, "We need them alive." So
Yeah, they plan on capturing our asses, so they're still not good.
I mean, would you prefer being captured, or would you prefer being captured by the devils, or would you prefer being captured by the guards?
I mean, it's about the same. There's some demonic cult things going on in either case.
Well, I'm just gonna assume that we will more easily be able to deal with a few devils than with a bunch of guards.
I'm just looking to kill them all, to be honest. But
So I'm just gonna.
I'm being real.
I'm just gonna take a step forward, probably squishing the guy's head under my feet. And then, yeah, the guard right in front of me, I'm gonna, actually,
You have advantage
can I
swinging.
undo
Man.
that? Can I undo that step real quick? I have a better idea.
I guess. What
Thank
is
you.
your better
Okay,
idea?
I'll cast Create Bonfire right in the entranceway there.
That triggers at the end of the guy's turn, right?
No, they have to start first. They have to succeed a dexterity save or take fire damage immediately. And the first time they enter it in their turn, they also have to do that. So technically, they would take the damage twice because they start their turn in it, so they first enter it that turn.
When they enter or end it there. So while they're already standing in it, it would be at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Makes.
No, when you cast it,
But
it
yeah,
does hit them
the
too.
instant cast. Who did?
But yeah, I'd like to
Reddit?
cast like right in the middle here, if that's all right. So it's like right
these
in the
two, basically.
Yeah, so they instantly get hit, and then at the end, they'll get hit.
And
in
I
this-
think blindness gives disadvantage on dex saves.
minus.
Let's see if it even matters. It
The
doesn't matter.
second one fails, the first one succeeds. So
Yeah, that's 7 damage.
Nope. No, they're fine. They can still
Yeah,
move.
it didn't matter anyway. Yeah. There now is a fire. You can draw fire if you want.
I will. I will. So let me just get a little. There you go.
And that brings us to our...
I love how you already know that that's the end of my turn.
Yes, when you start drawing, it's the end of your turn, exactly. And that brings us to the last person in turn order.
With a whopping
as,
0 to initiative.
As the guard in front of you basically the non-blinded guard in front of you turns around to you and says, what are you doing lingering there in the back? Get him for a Kishiga.
For whom?
You know, Wait, did we take the wrong guy? No, it is okay. You just write it down wrong every time, Arhant. I'm very sorry.
No, it's the Abishi gal.
Mother, I hope I'm reading this right. And he'll take his warhammer and just two-handed pick it up across the guy's face.
Okay, give me roll to
Hello.
it. With advantage, because he doesn't expect the guy behind him to just...
Plus he's blind.
I specifically said the non-blind guard talks to him.
Oh, the non-blind, yeah. My bad.
That still hits very much. Do you bonk him to death? You do bonk him to death.
Well, it would be non-lethal. I should have said before, it would be non-lethal, but he's...
If I got this right, the other guards wouldn't even know. They were just hearing sound in the background.
Okay.
And then as my second attack, I will bring the hammer back across this one that's blinded. Because something demonic going on here, and he doesn't quite like that.
Yeah, I think the guy straight in front of you also shot spines out of his hand.
Yeah, something demonic's going on, and he don't quite like it. So, non-lethal still, just knocking him out if
Okay.
possible.
He goes to sleep as well.
Let me see if any of my stuff is a bonus action. Probably not.
I think Divine Senses, but...
Nothing useful in this situation.
Exactly.
So since I can't move through the door because of the fire right now, we'll go ahead and call that the end of the turn. So,
Okay, there's a panicked blind man trying to run out of a fire. I'll just roll a d8 for direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to run straight down into his friend, tumble back down, and just basically fall back down into the fire, giving him disadvantage on his save. Which is a 12, which I think still saves.
That's exactly the DC.
Yeah, he just for himself, luckily, falls next to the fire. I don't think the blinded devil really does anything. Maybe he just disengages and flies upwards a little. No, flying while blinded is a terrible idea. I think
Straight into the wall.
Damn, that blindness really got them, didn't it?
I think he will just wait it out. I mean, there are people in the room he has an instruction to, under no circumstances, kill, so that's, yeah. But, wait, why would I always run into melee with them? They do have tail spines. It just shoots the blinded guard straight in front of it. With, I think, none of those hitting. Because the guards do have a decent AC. Is she going to be sneaky? I would assume she knows. She has the most knowledge of what's going on, so, and would know that those don't belong to her father, so, she will just inflict wounds the spined devil next to her. I don't think they're immune to necrotic, yes. And just missed terribly. Okay.
She's so unlucky with her inflict
Okay.
wounds.
So, the guy in the back. Looks like you have your fight under control, so we'll just move up here and attempt to grapple her. And also fail.
No, she
Wait.
can roll lower.
Excuse me, did he just
Oh, yeah,
attempt
wait,
to
he
grapple
can't-
a woman?
Yes, she can roll lower. I forgot that it's not like against the static thing.
And she can do athletics or acrobatics. Whichever she's
I
better
don't
at.
think that. Wait, did she have a? No, she doesn't have a proficiency. I forgot. So she's actually grappled by him. And I guess he'll attempt to drag her back up. You can do an opportunity attack, Sharbot.
Will do. I would like to punchy.
Yes.
That's a 9 to hit, so I guess that misses.
Yes, yes. That doesn't even bounce off his skin, that just doesn't hit him. And I guess he can still move one further, so Mr. Fluffles can also attempt an opportunity attack.
Oh god, I mean,
If he wants to.
I can't Eldritch Blast, I'm pretty sure, because that's Warcaster.
Exactly.
I'll just try to... Wait, do I have... I have a dagger. Yes, I do have a dagger. I'll try and stab him.
Try and stab him.
That
No.
misses, probably. Yeah, thought so.
It just it doesn't really penetrate its hide.
Yep.
Yeah. That brings us to one of the blind guards. He's at least not standing in fire.
It's a
We
guard.
have a chance to walk into fire.
Did the guard that was in fire move out of it?
No.
So he did take the extra damage, right? From the
No,
fire?
no,
I
no.
made a save.
He succeeded the
Oh,
dex
I
save.
mean, yeah, I just don't remember, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think he will also just run away, maybe? That into the guy who's in the fire. But he's on the floor. So,
Trips over him.
Ouch.
Steps on top of it and burns as well.
he just attempts to run through the fire. Fails his dex save, gives me new bonfire damage.
I think that's
And an attack of opportunity. And this I don't get in the reaction.
Oh yeah, that you
That's
also
max
do.
damage.
You need to roll 2d8. I'm pretty sure.
Why 2? Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, because,
just
you know,
accept that. I'm not
cantrips,
gonna
level
question
5.
it's because you're above level 5.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you could technically do an opportunity attack, but he kinda already burns to death by walking into the fire.
Give him a nice smack on the ass, like as he
Just
goes
imagine,
into.
I
like,
will-
being
I will
blind.
smack him in a way that attempts to stop him from going into the fire.
Can do that.
Israel doesn't necessarily want these guys to die. He wants to know what the hell's going on. So he's like, "Careful there!" As he hits him with his hammer back away from the fire. Boom.
You have advantage, so that hits. It doesn't knock him out before he walks into the fire, though.
Oh, I tried.
So another one burns to dust.
Bum, bum, bum. Another one
And
burns to
one
dust.
Bringing us to the mysterious guard in the back.
Okay, so the guy to the left of me is out.
Yeah, he's knocked out. The ones with the
Yeah,
little faces.
the
Okay,
sleepy
so my
boys are knocked
character
out.
will move.
Not. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot.
No one's
Right.
blinded anymore.
I kind of forgot to put this house into the map.
Oh,
Actually, that does remind me. I did see both of them helping us out pretty much, right?
Yes.
In that case, I drop concentration on the bonfire.
Can you do that outside of your turn?
Yes, I can. I can do that
Yeah,
whenever
you can
I
drop
want.
concentration whenever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then no more fire. Now that's just a burning door.
okay. So then my character will diagonally left down attack the guy that's blinded.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 2 attacks. The first one will probably
Wait,
not hit.
which guy that's blinded? That's
Here.
oh, maybe move first.
Yeah, the two with the faces are
he's
knocked out.
unconscious.
He also has like the unconscious face next to him.
Ah, okay. So then my character will move here, I guess, over the guy.
Exactly.
Then attack. So my first one will not hit. That is a 12.
At this guy or the guy that's still blind?
Well, if they
The
had their
guy
turn, they
that-
shouldn't be blind anymore.
Yeah, the
The
guy
guy
on the bottom
that's-
didn't have his turn yet, I think.
No. They remain blind until the end of my next turn.
Of
Oh.
your next turn.
Yeah,
oh,
so
okay.
the
They are
one-
all still blind. Okay. Never
so you-
mind.
It's a crap initiative.
By
worked
the
out.
way, DM, real quick, only one of those guards actually has an initiative.
Wait, does the bottom one not have an initiative?
Yep, the bottom one does not have an initiative.
Indeed, he
I
does not.
fucked up once again. Okay.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
Stop seeing patterns. You are not an investigator.
I'm an investigator.
Cardboard is, though.
Yes. Okay, they are both blind. So no matter which one you hit, you can roll with advantage.
Oh, so I'll roll again for that attack.
Exactly.
That is also a 12.
Yep, those miss.
Nice, consistent.
So I'll attack with my second attack. But this time I will slash my hand
Second
and
attack.
invoke a primal right. So I take 4 damage.
At least you roll high on the self damage.
I don't know if that's something to be proud about.
I am very proud about my high rolls. Okay, and then well,
The emo
fuck.
hair flip.
So one of them is a 1, the other one is a 2, so that's an 11. I'm not good at hitting.
Ouch.
Oh,
How? Okay.
Then my character will use his he moved 5 feet, so I still have some movement, so he will move to this position.
Okay. So
That is my turn.
over the whole of this combat, you caused 4 damage.
Yes. To myself.
he's doing his best,
Amazing.
man.
I am an integral part of this combat.
Well, he ain't the brightest crayon in the box now, is he?
Every hit matters. Every point of damage matters.
Especially when it's to yourself.
Now,
Look.
Yeah.
To one person, I dealt the most damage this combat.
I guess seeing the situation with the Duke's daughter, I can't really let that slide. So
you
we'll take
can't
aim at.
shoot through the stairs.
No, okay. I mean, can I go up the stairs and then shoot him?
Like
Pretty sure the entrance is all
yeah,
Oh,
the stairs are
from top.
basically there.
like this.
Yeah, it's just kind of shitty to draw. I guess I could have done like the stair thing.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you could just put a wall, so it's makes
So
sense.
I could go down here and shoot up then, under where they were at.
He isn't up the stairs already. There's just the stairs in between you. Like he's in front of stairs.
I thought he flew up with her.
That's
He wanted to, but he didn't yet manage to.
He doesn't have wings.
it's another guy. It's another guy.
The liver, spiny guy doesn't have wings. Like the small spine devils, they have wings. The
These.
slightly bigger guy doesn't.
So
I'm gonna
if
try
I
something
even
else
if I
real quick.
move in any of these spaces up here, I can't see him.
You
Oh, okay.
yes, you could.
Okay. And if I can see him, then I will take a shot at him.
Are you currently standing in the same square as the dot?
I thought she was.
No,
the same
he's
square as
they are standing in front of the stairs.
Okay. I kept thinking she was in the air. I
No,
don't know, for whatever
no one
reason.
is in the air.
Okay.
But you
Except
have
for
been
love.
running
Love is in the air.
past. I guess he will not opportunity it. Guess if he sees what you're trying to do, he will attempt to. Can you grapple as an opportunity attack? I mean, it's an
No.
attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
It's
think
just
it has to be
an
on your turn, though.
I think you
you
can do
have
it
to
as part of
grapple
an
it.
attack action, which
Yeah,
would
yeah,
not
it's-
include an attack level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I guess he will just attempt to bite you as you walk by. I'm assuming
guess
20
so.
hits.
Yeah, it does. I don't think I even needed to move over there in hindsight, but it's fine.
That's 2 damage.
Hey, the first 2 damage Mel took.
2
In this
damage.
entire campaign. No, in this fight. But second wind. I can't have that. No. But well, now I'm not sure if this works because of that wall.
You can shoot.
Point of order and clarification. Point of order and clarification for my turn when it comes around. This wall right here, is this a wall or is this just stairs going up?
It's stairs going up. You can walk underneath the stairs.
So I can see the stairs from where I'm standing. Awesome.
Yes.
Sweet. That's what I needed to know. I was just going to ask while you were still talking about the stairs.
Yeah, but these are both walls. My issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was planning to do was to shoot him off of her so he wasn't grappling her anymore. But now I guess I just got to nuke him with damage, the old-fashioned way.
He's grappling her, kind of sus. Not gonna lie.
So I'll just shoot that.
That actually hits. Yes.
And then we'll do the second one, sharpshooters. So I can feel out what his. That's not going to hit. I can't save that
That
one.
is definitely not going to hit.
So that's all I got then. I can't have
Okay.
anything I want to do with my bonus action.
The barbed creature now has a bolt stuck in it. Our hound.
Yep.
Wait, or did Mel?
No, I didn't have a bonus action I wanted to use.
Our hound.
Okay. Arahant will. Boom, boom, boom. It's quite dangerous. It's quite risky also. Oh, hey. Fortune favors the bold, they say. Arahant will.
That's why Mel shoots those.
Nice one. Arahant will run in that here in the corner.
Yeah.
Will grab his holy symbol, mutter a prayer to the great catfish of wisdom. Use his, and that's a bonus action. His bonus action to cast his second level spell that he regained with Harness Divine Power to summon a spectral book, which is a spiritual weapon. We'll use the spiritual weapon to hit that devil.
What's with this blue thing moving around?
It's the Samsung logo.
Why is it? Who, who is current? No blue thingy. Stop. That I'm assuming that was not your spiritual weapon.
That was yes, it was. Because I do not know what kind of weapon between brackets the great catfish of wisdom would have or would be
No.
associated.
It's a
Well, I
long
know
whisker.
that the book.
A giant
No,
fish
no, no.
then just.
I mean, the book was your weapon, right?
Yes.
Not the weird elliptical blue form.
Yeah.
That was randomly
See,
on the map.
I thought that was a portal that the demon guy was trying to bring her initially.
Alright, but in theory, a
Okay.
spiritual weapon can be anything you want.
Yes,
Yeah, if he
indeed.
wants it to be a giant blue polka dot, he can. But
Okay. Who are
Yeah.
you hitting with your book?
It was just to have a visual representation.
Or maybe make it smaller next time.
But he will hit this one.
For spiritual weapon, try to go with like a quarter of like a square and not like 3 squares.
he has the most massive of spiritual weapons.
Okay.
He takes his pill for the day.
Because I thought that was just someone having fun with the drawing tool for some reason.
Yeah.
Anyway, you do hit him for 11
22
plus
to
force
hit
damage.
for 11 force damage.
Nice.
And because that's also all part of his bonus action, he will use his action to cast a cantrip, a fire bolt to this guard. This guard is still blinded,
Yep.
so it's with advantage that he will receive a firebolt from Arahant.
Hey, nice.
The
Which is
spiritual
a
weapon
crit.
will also have the advantage.
Well, who did
That
swing
is a
at?
crit, knocking this guy. Not really knocking him out, but burning him.
Mm-hmm. And that's the end of his turn. And now all those who are blind can see again.
And look at their burnt friends and
Yes, indeed.
Look at all the
There's only
carnage
one
around
guy
them.
left. There's only
Right.
one guard left. He starts to death.
The lights went out for 12 seconds, and then what? Yeah, well, the carnage.
Yes. Mr. Fluffins.
Oh. I see Mel attacking another being that for some reason is dangerous and is taking this woman. So I'm just gonna fuck it. I'm hexing him as well.
Can't you just move the hex over?
Oh yeah, I can move the hex over. Oh damn! I save a spell slot. I haven't played D&D in months. Okay, so I'll just move the hex over to that guy and Eldritch blast him twice.
This is now a hex. Okay. Okay.
So Eldritch blast number 1. That probably misses.
Yes, it misses.
And the second one. Okay, that should be good.
Yep.
And there's the damage for it. Oh, and the hex damage. Hell yeah.
you can do the Genie's Wrath because you didn't hit you with the first one.
And the Genius Wrath, so 3 extra.
That's
So 17.
So yeah,
No,
9, yeah,
the 3
14.
extra already in there, so it's 14. Yeah. Hex is an aquatic, that is... Is your Genie's Wrath always bludgeoning damage?
It's always bludgeoning, yes.
But I'm assuming a Genie's Wrath is magical, so...
One would presume.
It makes sense. I can check.
Yeah, no, it is. And
You just stick some rocks in the Eldritch Blast.
I'm just imagining every time the genie's wrath applies, just a genie pops up before them, slaps them, and then just disappears.
That could also... That could
Yeah,
also
it's
be...
your fiat. There's no established way that damage has to manifest itself.
Sure. Do you want to do anything else?
That was my action, bonus action. I can only move. Uh,
You are... I think you are at the least scary place you can be at.
yeah. Wait. If I could, like, I can't move my token, can I?
Can you not move your token?
No, I have the select thing. I don't know how to move my token.
Can you not drag him?
No, I cannot.
You have the arrow clicked on the top left.
Select move. Wait.
I think he might just not have the rights to his token. Yeah, it just represents no one.
Yeah, sorry, you lost your copyright.
Oh no.
These are alphabetical.
It's already been
In your
seized. by them.
contract, you can see that your likeness can be used in any way, shape, or form.
I think
Oh,
you
hey.
can move him now.
Okay,
That's
yes,
just
I
part
can.
of a pact.
And as you said, this area is not a wall.
Yeah, it's a stairs.
And as a cat, I have climbing speed. Can I somehow climb over the railing and stand here?
Yes.
I'll do that.
Hold there, little cat person.
Actually, a good idea there.
And yeah, that's my
So,
turn.
being that there's a small cat there, and it's only a cat. If I were to Misty Step there, would I still be able to occupy that square?
What's
I
what
just-
size
Standing
is
like this.
what size is the cat person?
If the DM allows, yeah, it'd be small.
It's a cat.
cat.
For my
That's what I'm
It
saying.
understanding.
is small, so you can move there without squeezing.
In which case, I'm going to ready my shield and Misty Step.
So if it's tiny, then you just walk right through him.
Yeah. and use my bonus action to channel divinity. Let me find it.
Isn't
Which one
Misty
it
Step
is?
already a bonus action?
DM Senpai, you skipped me.
No, Misty Step is my action. It's a spell. Unless it
it?
counts as a.
I think Misty
No.
Step is a bonus action. And
Is
I
it
think
always
I
a bonus
actually
action?
accidentally skipped the Barbarian. I think it's always
Yeah,
a bonus action.
You could just do it after it, right?
I'm fine going after. I just wanted to mention it so we don't forget.
Yeah.
Let me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Misty Step is. Sorry, I did not mean to link it, but I suppose I can read it from there. It is always a bonus action. Well, okay then. In which case I will just attack him. Pop up in front of him and throw an attack.
Yeah.
One-handed because of the shield.
That doesn't hit.
Second attack.
That does hit.
I'm going to burn a festival spell slot to smite.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure Smite does the bonus thing against fiends.
Yeah, pick another D8.
Yep, I'm trying to find how many D8 I have at this level. I don't often play
With
paladins.
the first level, it's 2 plus 1 additional from hitting a fiend. I think.
Alright. So 3D8. Awesome.
Divine wrath of his convictions.
Mother, strike down this heathen.
Ooh.
Damn!
Plus the
that's
damage
fun.
of the actual thing, so an additional 8 from the actual hit.
That's a normal Warhammer, so...
A 28.
Now, I'm only going to ask you this once, fella. You need to drop the lady.
And I just look up.
Describe
Oh,
yourself.
hi, little
The
fella.
cat
He
person.
started petting, yeah.
Whoa.
He started petting the cat.
You're essentially looking up at his crotch at the moment.
Or don't cats always when they're like going under your feet and wanting to get pets?
Yeah, I'll just
Very
snuggle
relatable.
against his leg.
Yeah, we hadn't noticed before bits and pieces of this individual. He's quite tall with platinum hair, or made of this metallic golden metal, including bits of his face and definitely his eyes. And as he strings down his hammer, all that just glows radiantly bright, lighting the room up.
Shiny.
Yeah, the demon staggers back from the... Or the devil staggers back from the impact. And he does have now a huge, dent in his side. Okay. The guard that we didn't skip.
Excuse me, are you skipping me again?
Oh yeah, you! I forgot you! I forgot you twice, yes. Do you wish to murder the guard? Or anything next to you? Do your murder.
Actually, no, I had a plan of what I wanted to do.
Do your murdering.
I want to take a step here, and since this guy already used his reaction, he can't use one on this turn again.
Yes.
So I'm gonna step here, punchy thunder the devil guy.
Yes.
For 17 to hit. Huh?
That does hit.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
Found
And
low
so
end on
that's
his
5
AC.
thunder damage.
Thunder works. Yes, thunder works. As you punch him in
I
the
don't
face.
care. That's not the main point of that. And then I'm gonna take a step away again.
It's disgusting.
I'm
Because
pretty sure
if he
had
wants to
opportunity.
attack me, if he wants to attack me, he can. But if he wants to attack anyone else, he has disadvantage.
Yeah, but he still does have an opportunity attack.
I
That's
know.
a
and I can
reaction.
take that. I hope.
Isn't that a reaction?
It's his reaction, but that's the other Wait, did he use his reaction already?
I
No.
don't think so.
Okay, yeah, then go ahead and try to try me.
Little nat 20.
Even
Yeah.
if he knocks me out, my the disadvantage thing still applies.
While holding Siadra, he will just lash out with his. Oh, come on! Let me guess, that would have also knocked you out if it had. Yes.
Wonderful. Yeah, no, I'm a punchy him, and leave him to not be able to attack anyone but me. And if he wants to do that, he has to kind of go through a lot of opportunity attacks. And I am just gonna go over here and stand protectively in this direction, so that there's no way he can immediately hit me. Actually, I'll make it even safer. I'll go here. That's all right. Instead of doing, yeah, I'm just gonna do this essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this guard is just going to disengage and hope that nothing happens to him. Oh yeah. This wall also is not in the correct layer.
A surprise building appeared.
I mean, half of the building was already there, to be fair. I'm pretty sure the other parts of the building would also... I think
And
you
the
would have
Carpenter
imagined
Guild
that
works
there might be
fast.
building. Yeah, and that brings us to the devil guy standing right next to Mr. Machine Man. Sherbot, yes.
Would
Give me your best shot.
Beardman's character not have a attack of opportunity against him?
He
Against the
disengaged.
guard? The guard
Ah, he
disengaged.
disengaged. There you go.
Okay.
Don't worry, I have a crossbow. I may be hit.
Okay, the Bind Devil will attempt to knock Sherbot out
Oh no.
with a non-lethal
probably
bite.
will. No, he won't!
I,
Oh my god, he doesn't! I'm on 2 HP!
guess
So
if that doesn't
disgusting.
work, he uses the fact that he has flyby, just flies up into the air because a flyby doesn't provoke opportunity attacks and just shoots at you. Who cares about non-lethal?
Can he
Yes,
just attack again?
he has multi-attack.
3 attacks? Jesus. But that
He has
misses.
2 attacks.
Wouldn't flying away give him an attack of opportunity?
Not because he had flyby.
Flyby.
Oh. Yeah, my bad.
I think the next guy would also just, at this point, attempt to just shoot down Sherbot. I think the first one hits.
That is yeah, both of those hit. So I'm down, no matter what you roll.
Yeah, and then the second one wouldn't go at Sherbot. Malice still also kinda at the place. Or maybe the second one goes at the Paladin and I think misses.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that makes the most sense. Probably shouldn't have rolled both at the same time. Siadwa will attempt to free herself from the grapple. Or will she just attempt to murder him? No, she will attempt to escape from the grapple. Why am... Yeah.
Do remember though, if you count grappling as an attack, he would have disadvantage.
Well,
Yeah,
not
but
well, he's
not
maintaining
on
his
the
grapple.
escaping from grapple.
Yeah, that's just an
That
ability.
definitely is not an attack.
Grapple is just an action, it's not an attack, yeah.
No, doesn't grappling make an attack anyway?
Grappling is a special melee attack.
Yeah, but the maintaining
Yeah, maintaining it is just a ability check.
Okay.
Contested ability check.
Could have just shanked him.
Oh boy, what is he going to do?
He is very much fucked here.
Yeah.
Do remember, if he attacks anyone but me, and I'm down, he has disadvantage.
So he spitefully throws stuff at you. Which you would still have
That's
disadvantage because
disadvantage
technically
as
you're
well,
prone
because
right now.
I'm prone, so that would be a disadvantage too.
I mean, he also kind of is in melee, so... I mean, he could still attempt to throw flames at you twice.
He could try to kill you.
Or he can go ahead and try that. If he does hit those, I'm dead, but he can try. I don't care.
I'd say he would have disadvantage and cover because of how many people are in the way. Oh, but Sherbot is big though.
I think he... I think he releases the grapple and holds up his hands. Well, the hex still is on him. Holds up his hands and says, "Okay, you got me. I surrender." Maybe in
Never
slightly
trust a
less of a
devil, kill
bald
him.
tone.
I capitulé!
Which brings us to our Blood Hunter friend. Will he manage to
Okay.
deal damage to someone other than himself this combat?
Okay. So, the guy above me is down, right?
Every single one of the guards is down, yes.
So, my character will move to here. Hold on. He will pull out his crossbow. Then he will, you will never expect this, he will deal another 4 damage to himself.
Okay, we're at 8.
Nice, nice.
We're on track here.
It's going up.
You have the most self damage. No one's gonna take
Yeah.
that from you.
And I will enchant the bolt of my crossbow this time. I pull out my crossbow and I shoot at a guy trying to flee.
Yes.
So,
Roll to hit.
oh, okay, this finally
Hey!
I did it.
Excuse me, are you shooting a fleeing, surrendering person, essentially?
Yes. No one can escape.
Oh, I'm
Maybe
gonna
he's
like
going to
him.
call for reinforcements.
That will deal 10 damage plus my
Technically only 2 damage because he only has 2 HP left.
Yeah.
oh
So technically your self damage was still higher than your damage cost.
profit. And then does my character have? No, he does not have line of sight.
Yeah, we got a wall on the
Still
way.
some movement.
But you could take a step downward in the attack, because then you would have line of sight. You still have movement.
You have 10 feet, yeah.
Yeah, then I'm gonna move 10 feet down here. I already spent my action, so I cannot do that. So I will shoot at the. How do I ping thing? I will shoot at the devil right here.
You can to ping. You just hold click.
Exactly. Okay.
When you have the arrow, when you have the movement arrow, so I can
Ah, okay, got it. So that will be a 26.
There you go. Roll's starting to get hot.
Oh, and that will be 13 damage.
I think it's just bad at melee.
Probably.
Yeah, and that also deals damage. The thing isn't quite that yet though.
Okay, so that is my turn. I did something.
Mel.
Okay. Well, demon dude surrendered. Sherbot's down. I don't have the means to heal Sherbot. I mean, I guess I could give him a potion. Can you feed a potion to a dying Warforged?
As
And
an action, I'm
Warforged
pretty
even
sure.
drink potions?
It's magic?
Well, I don't know if I asked this, but didn't we rule that essentially when I go down, it's just Leon in my body going like unconscious?
Like, I can just pour some healing potion on top of you and just hope it works, but Mel also doesn't like Sherbot that much. I don't know if he cares.
Come on, Mel, give me an oil change.
What was our ruling on using potions on other people? What kind of
You
action?
it's an action.
That's a hard sell. Think I want to take care of the spiny boys first. Arhan's up. He's our healer.
Yeah, you can administer a potion to someone else as an action.
So I'm gonna shoot at one of the spiny boys. I guess the more wounded one. I guess I should have specified.
They are both basically the same. You kill the first one,
I'll shoot the second one then.
you hit and kill the second one.
Ay.
Shooting them both out
Yeah,
of the
that
sky.
really fucked.
Yep, that's all then.
Our hunt.
Well, Arahant will move to we'll move here. Let's see. I have
Love how
a
you forgot
potion
Sherbot
in
there.
No, he doesn't has a healing potion. So in that case, he will try to stabilize.
Well, I think with our inventory, it's assumed we each have 2 of them because we have 6 total. So Sherbot has 2 on him, you have 2 on you, and I have 2 on me.
Okay. Well, then I didn't write it down. Okay, it's good to know. Then he will use his action to pour a healing potion in the mandibles of Sherbot.
Yes, that is 1 potion healed used up.
Maurice, does Sherbot have mandibles?
I technically just have a grid in front of my face, like you know those helmets with like the grids in front of them.
Whatever looks
Well,
like mandibles.
I
Not
put it.
grids, but like
I put it
the up and
through the
down
grid.
thingy. But I think if he
Put
just
it through
pours
the
it
grid.
in there, it would just yeah.
Put it through the
Okay.
grid.
You pour it in.
So it's what 2d4
4 plus 2.
Okay. Is 8 total?
Yeah. And
Thank you.
The rest, those 2 are unconscious. So
And the other guy surrendered. So he says.
Don't believe him.
well,
I'm just gonna mention that Sherbot never found out that he surrendered.
Well,
Me neither.
I think
I was going to
like,
mention that I'm a vengeance paladin, and it probably doesn't matter that he surrendered.
yeah, probably, but he is doing like the hands up, like, "Hey, you got me."
but-
The servant may not be able to read that body language, but it is definitely there.
I mean, he is a detective, but I mean, on the other hand, holding a hand up in the air could also just be preparing to cast a Genki Dama. So
well, he
I can assure you that he's not using a move from any anime.
What?
you can assure
No.
me that. Can you assure that to Sherbot?
Wait, is that a JoJo reference?
No.
Is he doing like this or this?
Dragon Ball, okay? God dang.
Dragon Ball?
Spirit
Okay.
Bomb.
The dragon's what?
I see.
If we had a bar, the dragon would be laid.
Is that Arahan's turn?
Okay. What attack?
Well,
Wait, didn't you already use your action to pour a healing potion into?
yes, but I still have a bonus action, and it's a bonus action to move my spiritual weapon and attack with it.
Ah.
Give him a good bonk.
And the
Give him a
spiritual
bonk
weapon
with
will
more.
go from here up to 20 feet. Fortunately, up it reaches and will attack the demon because Arahant saw that the demon had grappled Siadra.
By the way,
Which-
next. What
Yes?
I mean with doing a small spiritual weapon, just draw it like this size maybe next time.
Okay,
Um.
or maybe.
I,
So
anyway, it's not like the fight is going to last that long anymore. Probably. Depending on.
If he is surrendering, would you consider him incapacitated, giving that attack
No.
advantage?
He still would defend himself. And probably give up the surrendering and start fighting back again. But
Kind of wish we
Just to
could.
hit
Kind
for
of wish we could
6
just knock him out instead of killing him.
Where's the fun in that?
Interrogation and torture. What do you think is the fun in that?
But that's the same result. Death.
Yeah, but
I
we
mean,
have
cats
more
are-
fun between those steps.
yeah, I mean, cats are notorious for like torturing like, mice or other things they find. Play with them until they're dead.
You say that they torture mice. I think they just like to torture. Period.
What is that swarm doing there?
So
Oh yeah,
What's the
some of
situation?
you might have noticed 3 large spiders from the wall just kind of moving up there. I kind of just used the swarm to represent 3 spiders because I didn't want to drag 3 spider tokens there.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Arhan, are you doing anything else apart from the spiritual weapon? Or is that my
no.
turn?
I used my action, my bonus action, and my movement. So my turn is done.
It's cat time.
It's cat time.
At time.
Wrath of the pussy.
So,
I'm gonna bring on the wrath of the Eldritch Blast. And
what?
that's not there's no advantage on Eldritch Blast, so I'm just gonna roll. Number 1.
I know the low point of his AC is 17 so far.
Oh. And number 2. Oh, finally.
That's the hit.
And I'll add this. And I'll add this.
He's still hexed.
So total
I
that's
am
12
an
damage.
Idiot. Okay. I totally just took the total damage and then added the rest of the damage up to it. Yeah, okay. This is correct. Good. Yeah. Sherbot.
I mean, he would notice those spiders, right?
Yes.
Would he assume they're hostile?
He would assume those are the same 3 spiders that were with you in the tunnels the whole time, and were those 3 imps.
If anything
Okay,
moves
that's-
in threes, we just assume it's the imps.
Alright then, I'm gonna go over here. I hope I can be in the same space since they're still
Yeah,
on the
they
wall,
are.
right?
They are beyond
tiny.
tiny.
Okay. Then punchy thunder against the demon guy, but non-lethal. Is that fine?
I'm not sure if you can do non-lethal thunder damage, but it won't matter anyway because he's not going to die from that.
Okay.
That would shade at your
That's
damage.
great to hit either way, so fuck that. And yeah, think that's literally all I can do this turn, right?
Thrail.
Yes. How's this demon looking?
Pretty fucked up.
I'll still do it. I'll use my bonus action. As he removes this little monocle from his eye, and you can see the holy symbol that is his eye. And I will use Vow of whichever one of my channel divinity gives me gives me advantage on this thing. My
think it's
text
Vow
is
of
so small,
Amenity.
but I know Vow of Amenity. Yeah, I think that's right. And then bring the hammer down. I'm going to attempt to kneecap it rather than outright kill it.
Okay.
But I'm sure once I apply snap smite damage, I'm sure it won't really matter.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, but for 24 hits.
And I will smite it. I'll burn a second level slot this time. Let's just outright do it.
That should
48.
be then 48. Yes. Yes, and you smash the demon apart.
Nice.
As
Do we
he
still
just-
need
Well,
battle
mother, I
map, or can I
tried to
turn
keep
off
it
the
alive.
as he
I
just
tried to keep it
kinda,
alive, mother.
As he just kind of burns in holy fire, which you can't really holy fire.
Yeah.
except for
Can't really
non-lethally.
smite non-lethally, yeah. Well, y'all, I tried to keep him alive. I guess mother just kind of said no on that.
Oh, it's okay. He was bad.
As he puts his
Does
hammer back on his
anyone
belt.
still want to stay in initiative for whatever reason?
Well, if our paladin dude still has guard attire, Mel would still be kind of pointing at him.
Which he probably has.
Yeah. So what's your deal?
I'll yell out. No. He's good. He pet me.
That doesn't
Yeah,
change.
Mother told me to join the guard to try and get close to whatever the hell's happening here. So I did that. I don't know what she was thinking when they turn into those things, whatever that is. I ain't seen nothing like it in a long ass time. Name's Drill. Or at
Roll
least that's what they
insight on
call me.
So while he's talking, I go in. I take out a little
I
ball
believe him.
from my coat and say, "Does anyone have a flame?"
Yeah,
Oh, you
give me
want
a
fire?
moment here, and I will cast Create
How-
Bonfire
Oh.
in front of you.
I'll do the same thing.
How how is our robot friend looking? Saw that he took quite a hit there. I saw
He's
that he
still
fell.
looking better than the wizard.
Well,
They
I'll
are
reach out and put my hands on both of them if they allow it, and say, "Mother, bless these poor souls," and lay on hands for 10 each.
So
Thank
while
you.
he's doing that, I pull out a little pouch, hold it over the bonfire so it catches fire, and put it into the bowl so it starts smoking. And then I release the ball from the chain and start walking over the bodies with it.
Real quick, there were guys outside, right? Should we maybe drag them in so actual guards don't see this?
There's a dead guy in the alleyway.
Yeah, there's a probably good idea.
Let me take care
hopefully-
of that.
I'm just saying that maybe we don't want the attention of the actual guards.
So I'm gonna move to the alleyway and start trying to pull the guy inside.
Yeah.
Sherbot will do the same thing with the guys
Yeah,
over here.
you can pull the guys inside. No problem.
Yeah. Mel's
Yeah,
just
just
collecting some
drag
balls.
them inside, and then and the ones that
Get some
are
rope and-
unconscious, can Sherbot tie them up? I have quite a bit of hemp rope left.
Yes, you can.
Right, will do.
I can't unblind people that are part of the map layer. Okay. Guess I'll make them focus again.
Mr. DM,
Yes.
may I, as a cat, fall? The spiders are climbing somewhere.
Yes.
I'm just gonna follow them if possible.
And
Now,
wait,
I
and
ain't never seen no cat do magic either. That's kind of one of them things.
I can speak too.
Oh, you can talk. Ah, that
I think
Man.
if you follow the spiders, they will
mother bless.
they will literally just turn around, see the cat following them, and then just
I'm just
turn
trying to
invisible.
catch him.
They will literally just turn invisible.
I'm
by the
confused.
way,
I go back.
can I correct myself real quick? I don't have a lot of hemp rope left, so I'll just rope one of them, and the other one I'll put manacles on.
Yes, Ludwig?
Oh,
Your
see
lips
that.
are moving, but I can't hear you.
Okay. Arahant will ask, is anyone except Sherbet and myself badly injured or not?
By the way, Sherbot, you are healed for 10 by the paladin.
Yeah, I know. I
And
thought
Mother
I
and
had
I-
it already.
No, you didn't.
Mother and I can probably help.
Oh god, now I lost. Oh god, now I lost my tab. There we go.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
In
fine.
that
That's got
case-
Nick.
in that case, Arahant will take his
Swear to
holy
God, if
symbol.
you say Arahant will touch himself.
No. Arahant will take his holy symbol and for 10 minutes will start praying or saying a prayer to the great catfish of wisdom. With the intent to cast my last spell slot left, it's a 3rd level, to cast a 3rd level prayer of healing. So on himself, on Sherbot, and then I still have 4 people to choose.
That shrapnel did a number up on me. Whoever threw that out there, you ought to watch what you're doing sometimes.
Oh, I knew exactly what I was doing. I just didn't know what side you were on.
Okay, well-
Siadra is also below half.
Well, it will then be Arahant, Sherbot, Siadra, our Vengeance Paladin. I still have 2 left.
Yeah, I'm like last prayer. I literally lost 2 HP. So anyone before me.
Maybe the guy that did more damage to himself than to the enemies.
Okay. And
Yeah.
then we'll take those 5 then. So after 10 minutes, the prayer is said and we all
So-
heal for 14 hit points.
I'm back to full. So while he's saying the prayer, my character looks up at everybody and says, I should probably introduce myself. My name is Adair. I was hired to go, what is it called? Undercover with these guards. But I forgot who hired me. I forget a lot sometimes.
Doesn't seem like a very useful trait.
Nice
Yeah,
to
they
meet
call me
you.
Israel. Call me Israel. Mother told me I needed to join up with the guard to end up where I needed to be. Well, that's between me and her. But it's nice to meet y'all, and it seems I'm supposed to be traveling with you. So he'll offer out a hand to whoever's nearest.
Looks like
Which would be the cat folk underneath you.
It should be the cat. Take this paw. It's nice to meet you, little one.
Oh,
A
hi,
talking
Fluffins.
cat. Talking magical cat. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Oh, I ain't
We'll pick
magical.
it-
It's just my
he'll-
friend who gave me magic.
He'll try and pick up the cat and. It
Oh,
is
yeah,
not.
yeah,
As,
a bit to the right, a bit to the right.
as you look closer at Ezreal, you can. He's got his arm, particularly his left arm, is all in this golden material. Both of his eyes are just solid of whatever this is, and you can see patterns on his face that are in like fractals. It almost looks like circuitry if we were going to put it in modern terms. That are the same color, glimmer and glow lightly.
Oh, you're shiny, just like my new robot friend.
Sherbot's
Yeah,
gonna
there's a long story.
Sherbot's gonna first bow to Adair. Greetings. Sherbot Doyle's the name. And then look over to Zerael and bow as well and say that same thing again.
Well met, all of you. I am Arahant Cerulean.
I'm Maelstone Gazer.
And his lady is very dangerous and has a very sharp bite. So be respectful to her.
So my character will go over to the dead demons. And he will start cutting off some spikes and other materials.
Okay. As you do that, the soft tissue already just starts to dissolve, basically.
What the hell? This material looked good for potion crafting. Why is it disintegrating?
Yeah, they tend to do that after you kill them. They kind of just poof into nothing.
Well, bad. I thought it would make good material.
I'm gonna hold up the chitin shield. Some of them do.
That.
And by the way, it's the shittiest
Funny
chitin
joke.
shield you've ever seen in your life.
Funny joke, comrade. I myself am also looking to join up some group because I've been wandering with no real destination for about a year now, since I can recall. I remember I had some kind of medical training, but I do not remember what kind of medical training. So, it might be useful or not.
Judging by the accent, is it the medicinal powers of vodka?
Yes, a lot of drinking is involved.
Oh man, after all that, I could use me a drink. You seem like you had the memory like I do, but even worse. There's a lot I've forgotten about my past, but I spent a long time with mother. But I remember all that, so I just don't know what's up with all the forgetfulness around here.
I mean, around 1 year ago, I just woke up. I couldn't remember nothing from past that point. Then he takes his mask and removes it. His whole skin looks like charred and gray, with lines of red tissue going through it. Looks like it's been stitched back together. So yeah, I walk on this weird island. Took a boat and I ended up here.
Say, on that
Well-
island, there are monkey people.
Monkey people? No, I saw a lot of red devil thingies there, but I do not remember what I was doing there.
Well, that sounds mighty familiar. I don't remember how long ago it was, if I'm being honest, but I woke up with mother and she took care of me for a long time. I don't remember anything before that, come to think of it.
I mean, sometimes I get like these vivid flashbacks, but they're still quite shadowy. I can remember how me and some other people were sailing to this Earth, and they were talking something about a great quest Beyond that point, I cannot remember anything, just glimpses.
It seems like you have PTQD, post-traumatic quest disorder.
Is that what I have?
Maybe, furry one. You're a quite
Oh.
cute fellow.
Hello.
I already claimed him. He's my pet.
Sorry to interrupt, but I may only have a cat's brain. These bodies kind of smell. What are...
Don't worry, I already spread incense over the bodies. They will rest. I do not want to say peace, but they will rest.
Oh, so that's what smells. But what if somebody walks in?
Look, if they walk in, the incense will make them probably drunk from what I've encountered, so.
And the dead ones?
Well, on that note, if they happen to walk in, we should probably not be here, but we should try and get some information out of these here fellas first, if we can.
By the way,
See
DM,
what
what?
see what in the Sam hell's going on with these gods turning into those things.
That is a good idea. If you would excuse me for a second, I walk over to one of the guards and I start cutting off some of his skin.
Of one of the knocked out guards or of one of the dead guards?
Dead.
Okay.
Intimidation tactic.
Don't worry, this will make great vodka.
That
Vodka? Is that some sort of milk?
It's like hardcore milk.
Yeah, it's like milk when you don't want to remember what you're drinking milk about, you know? That's what that is.
Oh, I can't wait to try. By the way, DM, I wanted to ask. I presume I would remember what kind of building this is. Is this like a whole?
like I said, that's basically the Tailor's Guild.
Oh, it's the Tailor's Guild. Okay.
Over the
Are
last,
there...
basically,
So there is a high chance that somebody might enter.
not really. Like all the guild quarters are basically abandoned.
It's
As a
smaller.
few weeks ago, the mayor declared.
So
Did I
that's why
put
it was so
another
easy to
spider
get in.
swarm up there? Where
And
did
just
that
in
come
case, we could mark it off as a crime scene of some type. You know, and we did go through some training, right?
I mean, we could probably situation the demons with the guards, so it seems like a demonic incursion of some sorts.
Well, it kind of was, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, let's do that.
And don't forget to put some swords into the demons' hands, because they will think, how demons slash like sword.
I think my friends here told me that from what they've told me, I don't think it's a good idea to care about that.
Trust me, I have
Also,
some
two
experience
of the
with
demons
this.
are armed with forks.
Like,
Why did you just flex your common proficiency?
I accidentally clicked it.
Okay.
He knows Paul Common. Make sure of that.
Yeah. But yeah, because the big thing is that like the guards, obviously these guards are corrupt, but like the entire structure is pretty corrupt. So we were even imprisoned at once, and they literally had us fight some weird insect demon. Just shut us up. We were investigating too much. That's our entire purview, is trying to figure out, get to the bottom of this demonic cult and try to put a stop to what they're doing in this city. But we think it extends pretty high up the chain.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, that would explain a lot.
Like what?
I dare not speak of what I saw. Maybe. I was quite drunk at the time.
That explains his memory issues.
I think I remember that night there, fella. I think we were all kind of drunk.
Could be. That was some pretty good alcohol.
But in any case, that's why we couldn't immediately trust you.
given your attire and coming in with the group.
I
Robot's just gonna look
understand.
down at his own guard uniform and look back up.
In that time, my character will take his backpack, put down like all the guard armor, and put on his trench coat, fedora, and plague doctor mask.
Milady.
Milady.
Yeah, Zuriel will do the same. He'll kind of take off the guard uniform, and you can now see more of his torso. As you know, he's not necessarily modest, and you can see that fractal pattern that is on his face continues on down about half his torso. And it's like as he pulls his robes back on, puts his armor back on top of it. It's like that is better.
I have a quick question for you. Can you understand me? And I say that last part in machine speech. Which is
Oh
literally
yes,
everything.
beep
Eating and
boop. I
pooping.
understand very well. What did he say?
That was a hell of a lot of screeches there. He'll say in Celestial. It's a hell of a lot of screeches. I don't quite pick up what you're putting down there, friend.
I think I could understand you if I had enough bottles. No, I do not. Maybe some other time, friend.
Oh,
No.
yeah, I can't understand him either. I also respect.
Yeah, can we strictly keep it to common? I think that's what the majority of us can understand here.
I'm
Yes,
just gonna say in Infernal, nah mate, fuck you.
My character will reply in
Nice.
Abyssal. You seem to be quite drunk as well, my friend.
Even better. I like these people. He'll say in broken abyssal and infernal as he goes by there.
I like you,
And
holy
Kevin Half.
man.
I'm gonna climb up the paladin and jump from him onto Sherbot's head, standing up
Welcome
gracefully.
back, buddy.
Shall we continue on our quest?
Quest?
Actually,
Well,
I do have a question for the two of you. Do you have a place to stay that you figure is safe? That's not that far away.
Well, after I awoke, I did not feel cold, warm. I do not feel hunger. I sometimes forget to breathe, but no, I just sleep on some buildings, under trees, in an alleyway, wherever it suits me.
What about you, Golden Boy?
well, I got the carriage I came in on, and that's about it. Sometimes I go there to sleep, I guess you could call it. Although I ain't quite slept since I woke up.
You both
I
don't
spent some
seem to be fully alive. And I'm gonna
I
just
spent
put
some
out my
time at the taverns.
Oh, me too, me too.
Oh yeah.
both of you seem to not be on the fully alive scale, and I'm gonna just put my fist out. Not alive, bro fist.
Oh, hell yeah, brova. Wait, I am not alive?
Wait, yeah.
I mean, a robot?
He's mechanical. He's a
Mother said I was kind of live. I'm kind of not. I don't know. It's one of those things on a spectrum.
I mean, I have life
I would
inside
thank you
me.
not to, and I would thank you not to assume my aliveness.
Come to think of it, I haven't eaten or drinking anything since a year. Well, except, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I figured you guys aren't like fully alive. Like not eating and drinking is kind of like an indicator for that. I know, Arahan, you know more about this kind of stuff. Am I correct here?
Honestly,
Uh,
I cannot
well-
remember.
let's say that constructed beings, either mechanical or put together by different pieces of organs and body parts, indeed do not require sleep nor food. That's true. And then there are also other beings that, by the very nature of what they are, some races and so, can forego or let go the need for sleep or eat or drink.
Like what? Like what races?
Well, I know that that elves do not they can sleep, but they mostly don't use it. My own teacher in the arcane arts, Master Glenmere, meditated for 4 hours and she was fully rested. Well, I had to sleep quite some time, but there are indeed there are beings that indeed mostly undead constructions that do not need sleep nor drink nor food or sustenance
So
of
you
any
are
kind.
confirming my not fully alive theorem here.
It depends how you define life.
I mean, I don't define myself as alive. I'm better than that.
And
So,
is
for
smart.
example, gods do not need to eat, sleep, or drink.
Yeah, but they're beyond alive.
So you mean I am basically a god?
You're somewhere between God and dead, yes.
Now you better be taking that back. That sounds like it's bordering on a little bit of blasphemy there.
I know
Well,
it
it's-
sounds
I've
like
met a
heresy.
couple.
As entertaining as it's been, I think we should interrogate these two and see about getting her back to her father.
By any chance, does my body come with slight voice modulation?
Poor Jan. Poor
I
Jan.
kind of want to slap one of them awake and then just shout in their face with a Batman
I
voice.
kind of want to do the interrogation next session. Isn't that okay?
Right?
That's
Yeah.
fair. We're at like 5 o'clock.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of
Okay.
started late, but yeah.
It's okay.
So basically, what I will do like a super short break. Then, because someone donated a single cent, I will eat an onion on camera, and then we'll end the session. Oh, I mean, the session is already ended, but the stream is not ended.
Yeah, I got you.
Break. will now put the camera and every... No, wrong scene. Correct scene. Put everything back on this... Oh yeah, maybe I should disable the names.
I'll turn on my camera so it works again.
It just works because... Just look at the stream. It only very slightly
Lovely.
doesn't work. Okay.
Lovely.
But... Because 2 people donated a single cent,
You don't have to do the second one.
it's just 2 small onions. And I will change that until next time. But yeah.
Did you at least cut the roots?
That sounds tasty.
He's channeling his inner Shrek.
Is this how my barbarians go into rage mode?
You see, the problem with onions having layers is that they all taste like onion.
True.
Honestly, my character should carry
Oh.
around some onions.
That
First of all, it's a good
ASMR
hangover
eating.
cure. Second of all, it probably would deal damage to me.
Wait.
Thing is, I almost have the channel points to also make him eat a chili.
Oh no, that's
Don't
mean.
torture him, don't.
mean.
Not this stream, I don't have enough points right now.
I think the worst thing like that I've had in like the spectrum, my friend got ranch flavored soda, and he dared me
Oh,
$20 to drink it, and I did, and I hate ranch. And I
that
don't
is
like soda that
disgusting, and I
much.
like ranch.
Yeah, it was awful. I hated it. But I made $20.
Most I drank was
What's a
birch.
ranch soda?
$20 is $20.
Justin, what is it?
A ranch flavored soda.
So,
Ranch is essentially mayonnaise plus.
Okay.
I think we will end the stream at this point. Onions seem like the kind of...
Judging by the people that were in the stream, this is actually the most viewed stream so far.
I think I once had a Pokemon stream with 14 viewers.
Congratulations.
The
But yeah.
stream.
Oh
I
fuck,
think
I
my
forgot to
Gwen stream is
advertise.
usually capped out at 7.
I forgot to advertise this stream to my viewers. Some people
I
wanted
also
to
been
watch
thinking
this.
of doing that.
Anyway, does everyone want to say bye before I turn it off?
Bye.
Yeah, guys, thanks.
See
It was
ya.
fun as hell. Can't wait to play with you again.
It's fun.
Me too. It was very much
Ciao,
fun.
Leute!
Nice meeting everybody.
Ya Allah!
You guys have a good one.
So,
Bye.
Bye bye.
was that everyone now? Okay. So, until the next one, have a good one, everyone.